exit. In the darkest heart of the island, there lives a band of tiny warriors who have always carried a torch for Shabuhm Shabuhm. They'd probably like to have a stuffed Maui mounted on their wall. Hey hey, this is SapphireMayo, and these little midgets, which have a mohawk and a terrible dental plan. Apparently they know something to do with Shabuhm Shabuhm, so we're here to investigate. So these dudes right here, of course they're not very nice, because they want to kill us. In fact, in this level, everything wants to kill you. Just saying. But then again, it is the third world, so no surprises there. Anyways, this particular world here actually has only 3 stages instead of 4. And I'd probably say it's probably this world that has the most nostalgic value for me. And my god, I hate these wasps. I hate these to death. They keep respawning and they just will not leave me alone. Get out of here. See, now there's 2 of them and just get out of here. Anyways, oh hello. Can I kill you? Thank you. So there's actually like a shortcut right through here that you can just go to. Which is end of stage. Yay! I know, this might be a bit of a shorter episode than usual. Yeah, but stage 2, I always remember this one so fondly for some reason. I think this was like the part where neither me or my brother could really get past, or it was the stage after this, I believe. Because we never got to the 4th world for some reason. Anyways, another thing I probably have to say is, what was I about to say? I want to make a few corrections. Because I mentioned a few things last week which I now realise are not true. When you become Ninja Maui, the weakest level that you can get is actually white, not red. Red is the second weakest, which you get until you get 100 to 125 tokens, I believe. Anyway, these dudes here, since they're tiny warriors here, these Muddrakes, they use variations of weapons against you. Some of them are more annoying than others, such as, you know, little yo-yo saw blade thingies. Some of them use boomerangs. Some others use harpoons. So yeah, it's pretty interesting how each of these Muddrakes have their own little arsenal of weapons that they try to kill us with. And again, there's actually a few lives I'd like to show how to get to, but if we shoot here and make our merry way down the slope, with full of mud, I guess. I'm assuming that's mud because it is Muddrake Mayhem, I think. Yes, so with that, we now have a little platform for us to go here to continue on. Now this part I really remember well. This random dude who, like, shrinks us. So yeah, and he disappears, and now we have to go through a series of different houses to kill everything because they want to kill us. More wasps and annoying things like that. These guys typically take about 2 shots to kill. And, but there will be other shots as well where they'll just die instantly. Ugh. Don't want to get all in the middle of everything. Yeah, this can be pretty tricky, but it's not too bad, especially even if you get extra health you've collected along the way. And there was another correction I also wanted to mention as well, and that was about the passwords. Now, I always kept saying, oh, passwords, they're useless and blah-de-de-blah, but actually, they're not as useless as I said they were. The main point is, when you go into a level and then you hit the reset button or lose all your lives and you get back to the title screen, apparently you can still choose that level into the menu screen when you come back to it, but the thing is, the passwords serve, yeah, hang on, I'm terrible at this. But if you turn off the console, which is what I mean to say, if you turn off the console and turn it back on, you actually cannot get back to the world you last went to. That's where passwords come in. So yes, I actually have to use passwords sometimes when I actually turn off the game and have to get back to the last level I played. But with that in mind, this game is actually generally quite short. It is. You can beat this game probably in like 2.5 hours. And over here, I believe we have a nice life for us to collect, but of course need a bit of platforming to do so, and disappearing platforming at that, and ow. Yes, so now we gotta make our way back, and hopefully not screw up this time. Because platforming, especially disappearing platforms like that, ugh. How do I survive this? Oh man, I'm really low on health. I think there's, yep, there is. Oh, it's really good that they actually have that healing item there. Otherwise, I would not make that out alive. At all. So anyways, a bit more treasure to collect. Apparently Ori says we got 100% for treasure, but there's still plenty of more treasure to collect. So I don't know if they they screwed something up with their programming or something. Anyways, we kill a few more Muddrakes along our way. And of course they're not very nice fellows because we want to get their help, but they're not really giving us any help. They just want to kill us. Anyways, we finally get to return back to our normal size. And here is actually a secret yin-yang token. This is the only token in this stage, which will help us to get to a little secret a bit further on here. I transform. And if we go along our merry way here, there's our life that we saw earlier. Again, lives, really handy to pick up, especially for things like bosses where they can kind of be really annoying. And the end is right here. And so here is now the final stage, which has our boss, of course. But I think this one also gives us plenty of opportunities to collect a few extra health increasing items. Now, I need to say you got to be careful here as well, because... Go up here to get some health. Because the Muddrakes now are trying to ambush us, so you got to be careful here. So if you pass through here, they're trying to jump out and try and kill you. Luckily, these ones that go after you, they only die in one hit, but they do keep respawning when you pass over them. So that's why you got to jump in that area. See, these guys, they don't want to leave us alone, do they? Ow. So get out of here. I said, get out of here. So you just got to be careful where you land and stuff like that. So I'm just collecting a bit extra health because we'll definitely be needing that for our boss. And I might be another life for us to collect, but I'm not too 100% sure. Anyways, nice health there. Oh wait, no. Here's a boss fight! Which is like a Colosseum tournament thingy. This one you gotta be really careful with because he throws harpoons at us and he can be pretty hard to dodge. But luckily I think we've got enough health too, so it doesn't become too much of a problem. So once you've done that, you've gotta shoot these three guys. I think they take a bit more health every time. It's kind of funny how they lose their pants. So they're gonna do a bunch of their stuff at us. Now this guy's pretty annoying. Gotta hit him about twice, 2 to 3 times. And it's rinse and repeat. So we got more stuff. More shooting. This happens about 3 times because, you know, 3rd time's a charm for every single boss fight ever. And you gotta really be careful when he throws his harpoons. Ow. Okay. Now let's shoot this guy. Make him lose his pants. Shoot the other guy. And get hit in the meantime. I don't think you'll be able to hit them again until they get their pants back on for some reason. I know, it's kind of weird. Video game logic for the win. Okay, and here's our final wave. Get out of here. Yeah. And apparently you can still get damage when that thing's breaking down. So if you lose your pants, there you go, now you're pantless. I definitely say the harpoon guy's the hardest to kill, because you got to jump to kill him, but that's all. And that was actually reasonably quick. Anyways. Now we shall see how much loot we collected, because I skipped like the entire stage 1, I don't know if I'm going to get enough. Or are we? Oh, okay, we did get more. Okay, cool. Anyways, I will have to say that that is the end. But before I do that, because I said passwords are useless, blah-dee-dee-blah, I will actually put up the password if you want to access the third world. And I'll also mention, I think in future episodes, the passwords required for the rest of the levels. Just in case if people are curious to know what you get for them and things like that. And why am I collecting this stuff? I'm going to end up recording pretty soon anyway. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been SapphireMayo, over and